Every so often, I get an opportunity that is too good to pass up. And that happened to me today. I got an email from a guy named Alex, and he said to me, Matt, I've just bought a $4,000 storage unit and I'm in over my head. So I've drove an hour and a half up the road to go and check out Alex's collection, and I've gone ahead and I've bought a number of items that are going to do really, really well. This is really going to help you out with your own sourcing, and to help you out even further, I've created a PDF which goes through the process that I use to making sure that I'm buying profitable items each and every time. So let's get over to Alex's place, we'll run the footage, I'll show you what I bought. All right, where do we begin? So we've got a ton of Star Wars stuff here. Don't know anything about this Star Wars stuff, hey? Crazy. Star Wars, yeah, I don't even know where that's come from, but there's a big tub of it. What's that say? Lucasfilms. Now, a lot of Lego here, guys, which is really cool to see. And they all look to be brand new and sealed as well. So we've got Tiny Plants, we've got the Lego Movie, bunch of Friends Lego, we've got this superheroes. That actually looks cool, that one. 3-in-1s. I don't know too much about Lego, but I think I'm interested. Well, I create a pile on the table, is that okay? Sweet. Galactica 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be okay. The Predators, maybe.
Sudden and unexpected as well.
Yeah, no good. No good. Just would have had the wrong thing. All of the box sets apparently sold yesterday to a private pick. But that's okay. Still plenty here, as we can see. Got some video games here too. Riddick, I don't think is any good. Don't think any of that. Walking Dead, I probably won't bother. I think it's partial. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take all of these. What's that? I'll leave those. A phone. Sick. Yeah, that's a brand new phone. It's got to be good. Do that. There's just so much stuff that he's got to try and move. So he's doing a lot of Facebook Marketplace at the moment. So I'm kind of getting in at a good time because a lot of the good stuff is moving. So I'm just going to look at all of this Lego. Can't pass on Lego. Lego brand new and sealed is just an easy win this time of year. And I think these two are probably going to be some of the better ones. I think that's worth about 300 to 400. But then there's other stuff here, like maybe even I could look at that for myself. Remington, bunch of Remington stuff. Sports camera. Don't know about all this Star Wars stuff.
So let's take $400.
Yeah.
Where do you get $400 for a Lego set?
Yeah, I know.
Like, I don't know. That's just like I was sitting there going, I just don't.
Don't get it.
And obviously, it'd have to be a collector because no one would buy a $400 Lego set for a kid.
No. It's collectors, and they probably don't even open them and play with them half the time. These all seem to be Japanese in here, hey?
There's some English.
Some English.
I think it's more like the One Piece ones are English, but all the Pokemon are Jap.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really know One Piece too heavily. There's a lot of One Piece. Oh, they're all pretty much One Piece. 7.5. He's a vintage one.
So I know, like, anime is more my thing, so I know.
You know it?
I pretty much as soon as I see it, I'm like, yeah.
What's good in here?
Oh, honestly, see, that's the weird one, right? Some of them,
Yeah.
just the cards ungraded will go for about 40, 50 bucks.
Yeah.
But there's no comps on any of the One Piece ones graded
Ah.
because nobody's graded them.
Right.
So it's
Hard
a
to tell.
one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Board games. I'm just umming and ahhing whether to do it or not.
My only issue for you in that aspect would be they cost an arm and a leg to post.
They do.
Because of the weight.
Yeah, 100%. They do. They're an annoying one to ship off, but being brand new and sealed, they still sell.
For example, like they might sell for say 30, 40 bucks, but you're going to be like even 50, 60, but you'd be spending a good 20 bucks on postage.
Generally, yeah. Yeah, you're 100% right. And I've kind of ummed and ahed about, not Pokemon, this one's actually not as good as you'd think it would be. Even though it's brand new and sealed. Yeah, it's very low profit return.
Random things that we got in that unit, like that box behind it,
This one,
that's vintage skates.
rollerblades,
Like they're brand new, but it's the old style skates.
the
you know,
Impalas.
The 2x2s.
Yep.
And I sat there and went like,
Yeah.
just you ask yourself, well, that's so, you know.
Women's 11. That's an awesome Christmas present though. That would sell.
Was a skater.
Yeah, somebody.
We also got a set of inlines, like the
Oh,
the
yeah.
skates you see in the garage. But,
Yeah, right.
I think for what this is probably any sort of stuff that isn't Kmart stuff on that.
Gotcha. That all looks to be a bunch of games. No consoles?
We had 7
Sold them?
within an hour of listing.
I bet. I bet.
There was a brand new 360 in the box,
Yeah?
brand new Wii Black in the box, and 6 open consoles.
Oh, wow.
And all 8 went within 20 minutes of posting.
Did you sell them in one lot or just sell them as a bundle?
One guy came and picked up the 2 sealed ones,
Uh-huh.
and another guy came who has a thrift store at the Sunny Coast, and he bought all the 6 consoles.
Nice.
Both. It was like $58, $60 a console, but
Yeah.
I'm like, they're all used or whatever.
Yep. That's fair. That's fair for what he's trying to do with it.
Yeah, like that was a white. In your head is a Motorola as well.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I saw the Oppo over there as well. The A57 Oppo.
Trust me, we spent a while trying to work out what this person did
Yeah.
and like why they collected what they collected.
Yep. I don't think any of these games are anything too hectic. But what I do with these games is I sell them as lots per their console. And I reckon they're all going to be sort of lotted games.
Lot up your Wii's and your
Yeah. I've got a rule, $20, like I was saying to you, with stripping out, the games that weren't worth $20, they instantly become a $4 sale in a bulk lot. So if I've got 10 games, I'll sell them for $40 as a lot. And unfortunately, I think that's pretty much what all these are. I don't think there's any heavy hitters. Bunch of CDs. The original Jackie collection.
My wife and I don't mind a good op shop every now and then.
It's fun, man.
That's probably where half her book collections come from, to be honest.
Yeah. Yep, you can get some really, really good ones. Especially if you know what you're looking for.
So I wonder
Yep.
if we can clear out pretty much be it.
That's cool.
Even though your prices like per item are increasing,
Yep.
your the sales are also chilling through. Like,
Yeah.
at some point,
It's good fun, man. It's been 5 years doing it. So we got Trojan sharpening stone. So the handy cams are cool. Nice. I'm actually quite interested in this whole tub. Oh. Tamagotchi. Gen 1. That could be good. What year? Bandai Tamagotchi. 2022. That's not good. What have we got in here? These look like Japanese DVDs. Coffee House. Blu-ray. Don't know about that. Haven't come across too many true Japanese DVDs. Got some more CDs here. What have we got here? David Campbell, Hunters and Collectors, Cold Chisel, Nirvana, Linkin Park. Could that be good? Nirvana Unplugged in New York. XX. What's that? Whoa. Journey Girls. That all looks like PC. PC. Could be good. Could be good too. Pioneer's a good brand.
yes, I know.
No. Battery charger. Just big random boxes of just all sorts. Alarm clock. Skull Candy was a good brand, I think. Don't know that brand. Liquid Ears. Don't think so. those. I'm not going to do any of the kitchen appliances. What have we got in here? Sweet. Lamps, lights, power grids, massage pillow, Tamagotchi, why not? Looks like a bunch of clothing. Oh wow, rap song, whoa! That is cool. MotoGP, yeah. Leupold. That is so cool. We gotta do that. Yeah, right. Connor. Jumpers.
Like obviously, she's a bit caught up at the moment.
Yeah, your bike. Do you get out in it much or no?
I try to.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a random find, I'll be honest.
Absolutely. I've never come across one in 5 years in a private pick. I don't know anything about them, but it looks cool. What the hell? How did I miss this tub? Nice. That's cool. Oh yes. That's cool too. Yeah, that's a yes. Canon, what? Selfie compact photo printer. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Oh, I want to do these action figures. Transformers. Maybe not. Star Wars. I have no idea what that is. App-enabled droid. Look into it. This one. Micro Machines, Kids Biz. Looks old, really old. 1995, yep, we'll do that. What's this? Oh yeah, for sure. Well, glad we looked in that tub. I didn't look in here. Duracell batteries. iGym, humidifier, healing crystal, and we looked into that, I think, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. So it was just those two, but now we've done that. So I think I've gone through everything, and I'm just going to move all of this into the other room, and we'll work out what price we can get it all for. Yeah, I'd be comfortable with 900 on the Lego. And then how about 600 and call it 1500 total?
If you're happy with that, you think you can make some money off it, it's not going to, rip you off on anything?
I don't think so. I think as much as the games are taking up the majority of this, I still think these are okay, I reckon. I'll be comfortable with 1500.
If you're comfortable with that and it doesn't, not going to mess you around.
No, that's fine. 1500, I think it's fair.
It'll be cool seeing some videos in the future of if any of it makes the top sell things. So
yeah, look,
see some of that.
They'll be drip fed into what sold videos for the next 3-4 months, I'd imagine. But that's great. I can. Have you got Pay ID?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do it.
All right, let's do that. And just like that, we are back. Now, guys, what I want to do is take you through the haul. I want to show you guys my reasonings for why I chose to pick up the items that I did. And I also want to see whether or not the deal was, one, fair, because that's always something that I like to double check to make sure that I've got right, because I do want to have future deals with Alex down the line. If he gets another storage unit and I lowball him today, I'm probably never going to hear from him again. So it's really important when you're doing these private picks to make it a fair deal. Now, a fair deal for me is if I can get a purchase price anywhere between 3 to 4x on the investment. Now, I spent $1,500 today, therefore I'm hoping it's somewhere in the ballpark of $4,500 to $6,000 worth of value. That way, I'm going to be able to make about $1,500 on the deal and be pretty profitable for myself, because I've got to now put in all of this extra work and effort to go ahead and sell every single item off, probably individually. So it is going to take some time, but it is exactly what I do for a job. So I'm very happy to get my hands on this stuff. Now, the way that I'm going to break it out for you, first of all, is to go one by one. I have on the table here all of the Lego sets. There were a total of 28 Lego sets that were purchased, and we've been doing some comp research, and definitely the best of the bunch are these, which I thought I was actually correct, which is good. This one here, the Superheroes, that was selling for a couple of $100. Some really, really significant value there in that one there. And then the other one as well was the Ninjago set, which we all knew about. Even Alex himself knew exactly what the value was on this one here. You can get about $380 to $400 odd for that Ninjago set. Just an incredibly timely purchase at this time of year, coming into Christmas, to be able to find a bunch of sealed Lego. Just incredible. Look, these Creator Lego sets, there's a number of them selling between $100 to $200, and I've got quite a number of them here. So a ton of sort of 3-in-1 sets. You can see there the 3-in-1. I thought they would do okay. And across the board, you're averaging out about $150 a set on those. And then we've got some really, really big Friends Lego here. We've got all the different model numbers. If you guys are curious, it's this model number right here. That is how you do your comp research for Lego on eBay, and every single one of these new Lego sets have those numbers, so it's a very easy search, and there's always a ton of comps on eBay, so you're always very understanding of what the exact value of these items are going to be when you do that pricing research. Now, if you guys are interested in how I go about the process of nailing what the price points are going to be for when I list them up onto eBay, I've got a little PDF, a little one-pager, an ebook if you like. There's a barcode that you can scan there on the mobile phone, or I'll link it for you guys down in the description below, and it's going to really go through my sourcing process, the way that I kind of break out the eBay app, the way that I use the eProfit calculator to work out how much profit I'm going to make on each item. It really is important to know your numbers, and that little PDF will definitely help you guys. But look, I'm estimating these 28 Lego sets are going to be worth about $3,000. I'm going to give $3,000, half of what I need in this Lego. Really, really cool purchases. A few other things that I want to talk about that I haven't actually done a full comp yet. You'll see on the floor here, I've sort of started to look out, first of all, these video games. The video games I haven't yet looked through, but I've cast my eye over them, and I actually know video games quite well through just sight alone. And I don't see anything too drastic in there. There's a Wii Sports Resort that I'll sell for 30 or 40, but to be honest with you, all of those video games, I'm gonna lot up for about $4 a piece, and then I'm gonna sell them in their console make. So if it's a PlayStation 2 bundle, an Xbox 360 bundle, I'm gonna put $4 per game and just get all of those out the door. It's a very nice, quick, easy win. They sell within 24 hours on eBay doing it that way. And when you don't have any items worth over $20 individually, that's the best way to get them removed and still get your average sale price up nice and high. Because I'm trying to get a really decent average sale price on every single item that I buy. And as you can see here with this Lego, the 28 sets, they're all gonna sell over $100 worth of an ASP. These video games are gonna sell for a bundled lot of about $30 or $40, and that's exactly what I try and do. The next thing that I want to take you through is some DVDs, because I love my DVDs, and unfortunately, he did have all of his DVDs privately picked just before I got there, and I'm talking big box sets that Alex had sent through some photos of, so I was actually quite shattered when I got there to hear that those had gone. However, I wasn't too shattered because I knew that there was a lot more opportunity, so I wasn't too disappointed. But I did get some winners in the DVDs, so let me just go and grab them and I'll show you what they're worth. Okay, so the first one up was The Walking Dead. Now, The Walking Dead, I thought that was almost complete, but it turns out there's actually a ton of seasons for The Walking Dead. So, look, on a partial set, we're going to get ourselves around about $60 odd, I think, maybe $50 odd for that one there. I can't quite remember. It was still a decent sale price though, which was good. We've got Dempsey and Makepeace. There was a 3-season set of this show selling for about $50 odd. Therefore, I think we're going to get about $30 odd as a bundle of 2. We are missing 1 season on that one there. You always want to try and get a complete series set, which a lot of the rest of these actually are, which is good. This one was a great one, to be honest with you. This is Ren and Stimpy, the collector's edition. On the back of it, it says that you've got seasons 1 through to seasons 5 there. There was a comp on eBay going for $80 for that DVD set alone. We have Battlestar Galactica. This is season 1 to 4. We can get ourselves around about a $40 sale price for that. We've got The Good Place here as well on DVD. There was actually 3 seasons of that. I believe there is a 4th season that we're trying to track down. Pretty rare to get, but you can still sell The Good Place for about $35, so that was good. Penny Dreadful. This is a really good one, Penny Dreadful. There it is right there. It's only a 3-season full series set, and they're great ones to find when there's not too many seasons. It also means they're a little bit rare to find because there aren't that many seasons, therefore the show wasn't that, potentially not that popular. So the ones that are interested in it find it really, really hard to track down. So I've often found that when it says the final season, like this one here, you'll see there, Penny Dreadful, the final season. It's only the 3rd season. Comps are really good. Should be able to get ourselves about $40 odd, I think, on that one there too. Dallas, this is a big winner, guys. We have all 6 seasons of the TV show Dallas right there, and that's selling for a clean $50 every single day of the week there as well. So look, while the DVDs were stripped, and we didn't get to access too many, I left all of the individual seasons and movies alone, and I just took the best of the bunch. And the best of the bunch is definitely still going to be a couple of $100 worth of resale value in the DVD game there. So if you guys are starting out on eBay, I highly recommend to delve into the DVD space because there are so many great items that you can pick up just like this. They list easy, they ship easy, and I think it's a fantastic beginner category to get into. The original Jackie collection, this one here in the CDs that I delved into, that was worth about $63. Reason I bought it, it was a nice big fat CD stack, so they generally do a lot better than the individual CDs. There are a number of individual CDs down there though that I haven't comped up yet. I've kind of filmed this video only having done half of my research. Oppo A57. That was an awesome phone that was selling in brand new condition. I can't believe it. We've got a brand new Oppo phone. Look at all that. It's got all the contents inside. It's got its phone, its chargers, its cables. Incredible condition. I mean, that's a Christmas present for somebody. We're filming this video right now on the 2nd of November. So the fact that I'm getting all of this stuff now pre-Christmas, it's just, the timing of this is just ridiculous. So that right there was going for about $160. Star Wars, this is an app-enabled droid. I have no idea what this thing is, but look, it's Star Wars, it's got Disney branding on it, it's even got on the back of it, get Google Play on the back, and it's even got the App Store. So those sort of markings told me that it might be worth a little bit of money. Turns out this thing's worth about $200. So we'll get about $200 for that one there. 160 on the phone, that's incredible. And then we've got this one here, a really, really popular camera. So this is the Panasonic FS or F53 or FS3. I was doing some research on this one here, and look, the contents of everything inside is fantastic. I won't pull it all out, but it is all in there, charges and all. You get about $200, about 160 in comps, but that was just for the camera alone. We've got the original box here, manuals, cables and chargers, etc. So I think I should be able to get about 200 for that one as well. The other one that I wanted to show you was this. I bought this record because it was Eminem and Dr. Dre. So really, really cool Eminem record here. It was Music to Be Murdered By Side B Deluxe Edition. And that was selling for about 80 or 70 or 80 odd dollars. So I think that's a really cool record to have been able to pick up. There wasn't too many records there to go through, but I knew as soon as I saw Eminem as a vinyl record, kind of had to say yes to that as well. Look, there are some other winners down here that I haven't really gone through yet. Nothing significant though. I think everything that I've showed you guys, apart from the cards, let me go and get those cards. Now, look, I don't love the fact that they're TCG. You can see there, TCG. Worth a marking. I've done some research, and to be honest with you guys, I don't think they're actually worth any amount of money. I think they're very cheap cards on their own, and then when they've gone and got graded, they're only worth about $30 or $40. A lot of them are one piece. You can see on the back there, a lot of them are one piece cards, and then we've got some Japanese Pokemon cards there as well. Again, nothing sort of super rare. That was a 9, TCG 9, TCG 9. We've got this Japanese Pokemon card. That one there turned up as a PCR, TCG 9.5, a TCG 9.5 on that one there as well. So nothing too hectic from what I've come out and done any research on so far. And there was one other Dark Magician 2020 card, this one, a Dark Magician in Yu-Gi-Oh! That was actually only a 7.5 grade, so I think that one there. Look, I don't anticipate that any of these cards are going to sell for over $80 individually. I think they're all going to range between $20 to $80, so call it $30 on average. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. What's that? Maybe $400 probably still. $400 worth of cards, but no big hitters. And to be honest with you guys, it's going to be really slow sell-through rate to get those cards sold. So I'm actually not too excited about the cards as much as I was when I initially saw them. They actually don't turn out to be worth too much. It's this sort of stuff that does, really, really well, especially at this time of year. There was one other Motorola phone that we got down there as well, but this was the one that I forgot to talk about. This one was an awesome find. This Repsol Honda jacket, motorcycle racing jacket, full leather, fully embroidered. It's got all of the markings you'd want to see. There's even some MotoGP tags down the bottom there, fully sleeved up, no tears. It is definitely used, no doubt about it, but I need to do some research on it to try and find some tags for some more information on this thing. But to be honest with you, I don't really see too many tags. I do think it is genuine though, I will say that. Leupold, I've never heard of Leupold. If you've heard of it, definitely let me know in the comments below. But the size on it is a XXL, which is really, really good. And I think based on the comps, we should be able to get ourselves about $150. About 150 bucks for that Honda Repsol motorcycle jacket. So look, I think that's a pretty fair run through of what we've got here. I think the total value is probably going to be somewhere around about $5,000. So, do I think it was a fair purchase at $1,500? I absolutely do, and I think I know that Alex is really stoked with the $1,500 that he received as well, because he's done really well on everything else that he sold. And this is sort of just icing on the cake for him, because he's done a tremendous turnaround on the storage unit that he bought. So if you guys missed my flea market video from last week, I really want to share that with you right here. Some more finds, some more ways that we're selling on eBay, and also too, there's that PDF that I spoke about before. Definitely grab that to help you on your next journey out into the thrift. But look forward to seeing you in the next one, guys. Hopefully it's this one.